it's Megan from Hipstitch Academy, and I'm going to do a quick video today, something that we were working on in class last night, and that is when you've got like a really long tie on a dress or on a jumpsuit, and you just want to quickly turn this really long tie right side out. I'm going to do a quick video on that. If you don't know me already, I teach sewing online and in person. My website is called Hipstitch Academy, and we love teaching people from all over the world how to sew using indie sewing patterns. And we also have a series of Learn to Sew classes. So if you're a complete beginner, we've got you covered. Everything I mention in this video, supply-wise, pattern-wise, I'm going to put in the comments below so you can find all of that. I'll also pop a link for the class schedule, so if you want to join a class, you can. But I do a YouTube live stream every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, where I take you through a free sewing project. So that means a project that you can download the pattern for free, you get the instruction for free from me, you just need to come up with the fabric. All right, we're gonna jump into this project, or this section of a project. It's really just a quick trick. Hope you find it helpful.
All right, so this is the pattern. It's the Elodie dress from Closet Core Patterns. That's the dress we were working on in the class, and I've grabbed the tie piece, which is actually really long. So I actually cut the pattern piece because it just takes up, there's no way to get it onto a 45 or 55 inch wide fabric and keeping it going with the correct way of the grain. So whenever I cut this piece, I cut it in two pieces and I just sew it together. It just uses way less fabric that way, less scraps left over, and I'm always super conscious about that. So here it is in two pieces. I'm just cutting out the fabric, and then I'm not even going to worry about the 1/2 inch seam allowance. It's going to go away when I sew the two together because it's just a long strap that, if it winds up being an inch shorter, not going to be a problem. So I'm just sewing that together using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now my piece is in one, and I'm folding it lengthwise with right sides together so that the point is at the end, and that point is going to be sewn shut, and the only thing that's open is going to be this short side right here. So I'm sewing that whole thing with a 1/2 inch seam allowance as well. So you can see it's pretty skinny and it's really long, so turning it right side out can be challenging. That is why I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so here I'm just cutting the, grading the seam, basically, cutting the extra seam allowance off so I will get a nice point at the end. So here are some tools you can use. You could grab your scissors if you wanted. You could use like a long pen or a pencil. I have this like weird tool that is used for stringing things through other things. I basically like put the pointy side onto my stomach and stick it in there. So if you didn't catch that, just rewind it a little bit. And it's pretty self-explanatory by watching it. Take your time, turning the whole thing right side out, little by little. And then there you have it. Press that and you're ready to go.